in the world do you hate Tribe Called Quest? I
don't
almost
know.
cuss there.
Yeah.
Kev, get the dump button ready. I know it's day after Christmas, but like,
It's very
what?
weird to me, too.
It's Tribe. How can you hate Tribe?
Shouldn't. That's for sure. We've seen a few texts, man, and the folks that are out there grinding back at work on a Thursday. We appreciate you guys. We're back at work. We want to be back at work. Love what we get to do for a living, but it's about you guys that are out there still grinding through because, one, you have to, and two, it's what you're made out of. The cloth that you're cut from, Cecil and I are cut from that same cloth. So we appreciate you guys being back at work so that we get to come and do this radio show for you guys. So thank all of you, the mailmen, the mailwomen, the Amazon drivers out there that are just going to get slammed over the next few days.
Right.
You truck drivers, everybody out there, gas station workers, grocery store employees. Appreciate all you guys. Not everybody gets time off during the holiday. Some people got to grind through it. So I appreciate everybody out there, and Cecil does as well.
Mail ladies.
That's exactly right. All right, let's talk a little bit about Bo Nix. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is kind of weird, but it's Mother Nature. Chance of some rain on Saturday. Gonna be windy, gonna be crappy out in Cincinnati. It's December, and it's in Cincinnati. So it's pretty much what we would think of when it comes to playing in the rain. And Bo Nix, of course, was asked about playing in weather.
If you play football, you play in the rain, and we're excited. I thought we ran the ball well against the Jets that day, so we're gonna have to carry that over. To have an open mindset, be willing to do whatever's working, and we'll be able to handle the rain. We're professionals, and they got to play in it too, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good environment. It'll be fun.
All right, so going to be good. Going to be a good environment. We'll see about that, how Bo responds. That's kind of what he does, right? He's not going to be like, well, yeah, I totally sucked in New York, and we got to figure out how I can grip the football if there's rain here. He's not going to say that.
Did he give away the game plan,
hope they're having those conversations, though, right?
Did he give away the game plan?
He might have.
We could play the first, 5 seconds there when he's like, hey, this is what we're going to do.
If you play football, you play in the rain, and, we're excited. I thought we ran the ball well against the Jets that day.
Yeah,
there it is.
There you go.
Thought we ran the ball well
and
that day.
And he said,
we'll
have to continue to carry that over. Yeah, they're going to run the hell out of the ball. Listen, Audric, this is your mud kicker game. It better be your mud kicker game because I don't yet know, and we believe in Bo. We believe we're the only show that has since the beginning.
Kev's rocking the Bo Leave shirt
got the
today.
Bo Leave
that
shirt.
Thing's nice,
That
Kev.
is awesome, Kev.
Santa was good to me this year.
There you go. Yeah.
Wait till you see what I wear tomorrow.
All right. There you go. More Bo Nix stuff. So, we believe in Bo Nix. I cannot yet tell you if he's going to be good in weather because I haven't seen it professionally. College-wise is different.
Yeah.
Professionally, I haven't seen Bo Nix play well in a weather game. So I'd like him to go out. And he doesn't need to throw for 300 yards, but be efficient with what you do. Take care of the ball. Don't fumble the ball. Don't throw any picks. If he can do that, then we can kind of check that box.
Yep.
We're like Jamal Murray. We're just checking boxes. But that is an unchecked box. And even Kev, the biggest Bo lever of them all, not from day one, the biggest Bo, I didn't see it at the Senior Bowl, girl. You can't yet say that we know he's good in weather professionally. We just don't know. I want to see it.
One of our texters, a Florida texter, actually said, I don't understand how a guy that played in the Pacific Northwest for years hasn't figured out how to throw in the rain.
Right.
And I think that's a very fair
This is
point.
where hand size comes into play.
But we talked about this the last time. Have a plan in place for this situation. This isn't the first game. Obviously, we talked about the Jets game.
Right.
That Jets game wasn't the first game that Sean Payton had to prepare a quarterback to play in the snow or the rain. It wasn't the first game that Bo Nix had to throw a football in the rain. So have a plan in place. Be it one of those old Big Ben gloves, right? That's not the wide receiver stuff that actually moisture would hurt rather than help.
Yes.
But there is a glove out there that you can use to throw the football. Bo doesn't want to start with it, don't start with it. But have it there so that when or if he does struggle, you have something to fall back on.
And you say I got a tiny head? You say I got tiny hands? Bo Nix actually has 10 and an eighth inch hands, which is amongst the largest, why can't I speak English? The largest in quarterbacks for the 2024 NFL draft. So it's not like, I believe it was J.J. McCarthy. Kev, double check for me real quick. Because I think when we were talking about J.J. being a possibility for the Broncos, he's got tiny hands, though. I think it was J.J. I might be wrong. Right. But they're Penix has mitts. Bo Nix has mitts. So that guy that has the mitts, you could glove him up. You could be okay. But hand size, not an issue for Bo Nix. Why was there an issue throwing the ball, though? Now, Bo is a different quarterback than he was against the Jets. What was that, week 4, right?
That was week 4, yeah.
Week 4, yeah. So he's like a completely different player. So hand size isn't an issue, but we have to see him play well in the rain. Hopefully that happens Saturday.
Bo Nix, hand size 10 1/8, and JJ McCarthy is 9 inches.
Yeah, I remember the JJ conversations like, well, he's got really tiny hands. Not with Bo. That's not the case with Bo Nix. So why wasn't he better against the Jets? He's a different quarterback now.
He is. He
I'm going to
definitely
trust that and hope that he plays better on Saturday.
All right. I hope that he does as well. But it has to be something that's just living in the back of Broncos fans' minds. It's in the back of my mind, right? I'm assuming it's in the back of yours. How can it not be? We've seen him do it once, and he had 60 yards and a touchdown that day.
Yeah.
They won, so I was going to say that's an F. I'll give him a D because they won the game.
Yeah, and I've heard, and again, it's weather, but I've heard that the rain is going to be worse than it was in the Jets game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is going to be bad. Wind, not as much, but this is going to be a downpour. So how do you produce in a downpour? We are fixing to find out, and we need to see something. It can't all be estimate.
Wow, it's 87% chance of rain, so it's certainly going to be raining.
Yeah, it's going to be raining, and I'm not talking mist. I'm talking like downpour. So thanks, NFL. We get a bunch of crap games. I bet Sunday it's going to be, I don't want to say beautiful in Cincinnati in the same sentence, but like I bet Sunday it's going to be better.
Probably.
Have to have Saturday games. Have to just screw up your bowl watching. Like, thanks.
Yeah, don't you have to pick now because of the NFL game? You have to pick between Broncos and Rams.
CSU.
Yeah, you can't watch. I mean, you can if you double dip, but you can't.
Can't devote your
full
attention
time.
fully. Yeah.
By the way, speaking of the rain, was it weird that it rained on Christmas? That was weird, right?
A little bit.
Like I didn't feel like Christmas because it was. First of all, it was nice the day before, and then it rained most of the day. I was like, this doesn't feel like Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas isn't rain.
Yeah, it did not feel like Christmas for me. I'm just without the kids at home.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like Christmas. You know what I mean?
I hope you got to talk to him. You get to see everybody and do that stuff, right?
Sure.
I actually got to. My brother, who's the Army Ranger, like your son, is home right now, so we got to FaceTime and see each other for a little bit. But
that's good.
Yeah, it's still strange to. If you're doing Christmas over a video phone, you know what I mean? Like, just kind of weird.
And it's strange because, you don't see the kids open the presents anymore.
Although my brother did say, he's like, it took us literally 5 hours to get through Christmas gifts. And I'm like, well, first of all, you bought your kids too much crap if that's the case.
5 hours?
I think they go like one at a time.
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? And I'm like, hey, just free for all. Rip this thing up.
Everything go.
Let's tear it up.
And then every dad patrols around, and this is the part that I missed because I didn't get to do it yesterday, where you just patrol around with the garbage bag, like wrapping paper now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's clean. You don't have any mess
Saves
to
you
clean
some time
up
at the end.
afterwards.
Yeah.
You just do it. Wrapping paper now.
All right, we're having some fun. By the way, do you know who Doom the rapper is? This is how old I am now. Somebody texted in and said, you guys should play some Doom bumper music. And I wrote, Doom? The video game? And they wrote, no, the rapper.